My mother-in-law announced she's moving into our house the week we bring our newborn home because first-time mothers need supervision. I'm Iris. I'm 30. I'm a civil engineer for the city's transportation department. My husband Owen and I had our first baby 3 weeks ago. A daughter. We named her Ruby. The pregnancy was planned. We've been married 4 years. Bought our house 2 years ago. 3 bedrooms. We converted the third room into a nursery. 6 months into my pregnancy, Owen's mother Marilyn started dropping hints that she'd stayed with Owen's older sister for 6 weeks after her first baby. That new mothers need help. That family should support family. I said that sounded nice for Owen's sister. That my mom was planning to visit for a week. That Owen had paternity leave. That we'd manage. Marilyn said first-time mothers don't know what they're getting into. That I'd be grateful for experienced help. 2 months before my due date, Marilyn showed up at our house with luggage, 3 suitcases, said she was moving into the guest room the day we brought Ruby home. She'd stay for 2 months, maybe 3. However long it took for me to get the hang of things. I said we hadn't discussed this. That Owen and I wanted the first few weeks as just our family. Marilyn laughed. Said I was naive. That newborns don't sleep. That I'd be begging for help by day 3. I said if we needed help, we'd ask. That right now we wanted space to figure things out ourselves. Marilyn looked at Owen. Said surely he understood that his sister couldn't have survived without her. That I was being proudly stubborn. Owen said we'd call if we needed anything. That we appreciated the offer but wanted to bond with Ruby as a family first. Marilyn's face went cold. She said fine. That when I was crying from exhaustion and the baby wouldn't stop screaming, not to come running to her. That she was just trying to help. That some daughters-in-law don't appreciate family. We brought Ruby home last week. Marilyn called 4 times the first day. Asked if the baby was eating, if she was sleeping, if I was producing enough milk, if I needed her to come over and show me how it's done. I said Ruby was fine. That we were figuring it out. Marilyn said she'd drive over anyway, just to check. Owen told her not to come. That we'd invite her when we were ready for visitors. She showed up 3 hours later, let herself in with the spare key we'd given her for emergencies, walked straight to the nursery, picked up Ruby without asking, said the baby looked underfed, that Ruby's cry sounded stressed, that clearly I wasn't producing enough milk. I asked her to leave. Marilyn said she was just trying to help, that new mothers get defensive, that it's the hormones, that she wasn't leaving until she was sure Ruby was being properly cared for. Owen took Ruby from his mother, told her to leave. Immediately. Marilyn cried, said we were keeping her from her granddaughter, that she'd raised 3 children, that she knew more about babies than we did. We changed the locks yesterday. Marilyn called it a betrayal, posted on Facebook about how some people shut out family when they need the most and first-time parents who think they know everything usually learn the hard way. Ruby's doing great. She's eating, she's sleeping. We're exhausted but happy. We'll invite Marilyn to visit when we're ready. With notice, without a spare key, because